I don't know. So in yesterday class, I'm discussing something like about full stack web development. And I already told you JavaScript is #1 programming language in 2024. And browser applications are highly demanding. There are multiple kind of application types I explained. The one is web application development, and the second one is mobile application development. And coming to the third one is the desktop applications, like Notepad, WordPad, Paint, Zoom, WhatsApp kind of thing. And the fourth one is gaming application. Yesterday we discussed about all these things. And fifth one, ERP based applications. And sixth one, blockchain related applications. And sixth one, AI, artificial intelligence related applications like computer vision, face sensors, face recognition, thumb recognition. A lot of smartphones are there, a lot of gadgets are there. Everything is going to be working with AI nowadays. That kind of applications need to integrate for the web and mobile also. And coming to the full stack web application, web and mobile applications, there are multiple levels I told. The one is the beginner level. Beginner level is free. I'm not going to be charged any single rupee from the beginner level. Like what are the different kind of technical skills I'm going to be exploring for you: HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, Bootstrap, and all. Coming to the medium level is the paid level. So where we can learn React or Angular or Vue based on your interest. Basically React from Facebook, Angular from Google, and Vue also very famous nowadays, and a lot of job openings are there in Vue also. These three are competitors, okay, but React is going more popular comparing with React, Angular, and Vue. And coming to the advanced level is also paid level. That is backend system. Backend system is basically maintaining the model in Python, Django, MongoDB, Node.js, Express, MongoDB, Java, Oracle, .NET SQL Server, PHP Laravel, MySQL. See, advanced level is paid level. So there you have to learn the backend system, how to work with the services, how to create with the microservices, and how to work with the APIs and all. Then one more level is the peak level, super level. That is the paid level again. You can develop a mobile app, and you can develop mobile apps, and you can develop the projects kind of things, and mock interviews, job oriented kind of thing. And there are multiple kind of live applications. We host the applications in the server, and that could be the real-time application where you can keep in your resume or portfolio. How to build a portfolio, how to prepare for the mock interviews, and how to do the end-to-end project. That will take a long time. That will take a 3 months time. So peak level, super level, paid level. But beginner level, first focus on beginner level. Maybe I don't know what is your qualifications and all. The beginner level is basically a very simple level where you are starting from beginning. Sir, possible to change the schedule of the classes from 8 p.m. Let's see how the things will be happen. So one more batch I need to start in 1 week, evening 8 p.m. time. No worries, we will start again one more batch at evening time, 8 p.m. But this batch is going to be morning time only. Okay, it will be better because we will be in the job. Right, Dikshit, I will try to go for the evening batch also. With this week only, I will start evening batch. No worries about it. This week only, I will start evening batch. Okay, this batch is basically for freshers who is going to be available at 10 o'clock after. Right, come to the topics. Editors, what are the different kind of editors? And come to the basic level. So come to the basic level, there are multiple things we are going to be discussing in the basic level part. HTML, CSS, JavaScript are three major pillars for the web application, web components. HTML basically hypertext markup language, and it is used to design web pages, and it is combination of tags. And HTML files are saved with .html format. And HTML is not programming; it's a markup language. And come to the CSS. CSS is cascading style sheets where you can decorate your pages and provide some styles and all. And CSS is also not programming. CSS files saved with .css format. And coming to the JavaScript, JavaScript is basically browser scripting language, and it provides functionality for the web page, like when you want to search, when you want to click, when you want to receive the data, when you want to send the data. All this functional part is going to be handling by the JS, and JS files are saved with .js format, and we know that. And Java and JavaScript both are different programming languages. Okay, don't compare Java and JavaScript. Java is basically for object oriented, and which is going to be available for the server side applications. JavaScript is most important point of JavaScript is in the client side. Nowadays JavaScript is also available in the server side, like Node.js, Express.js also, and Next.js too. Okay, but Java and JavaScript both are syntactically different, but both are programming languages. Syntactically, both are different completely. And come to one more point, JS files are saved with .js format, and JS have many libraries and frameworks like jQuery, React, Angular, Vue, EXT, Knockout, Ember, and Teeny. There are multiple libraries and frameworks which are going to be available in the part of JavaScript. And come to the editors. Sir, editors are free. When you need to pay money for the editors, you can download the different kind of editors, and you can work with the browsers. There are two important points. As a developer, you need to remember two important points. Sir, I'm ready to learn HTML. I'm ready to learn CSS. I'm ready to learn JavaScript. I'm ready to learn React. I'm ready to learn Angular. But the thing is, sir, you need to work with editors. Editors are free, but you can go with any editor. But my recommendation is Visual Studio Code. See, can you see this? The Notepad is okay. Notepad++ is okay. Sublime Text is okay. Atom is okay. Brackets is okay. Visual Studio Code is okay. Visual Studio is okay. Eclipse is okay. You can go with any one of the editor, but VS Code is best for this. Okay, so my recommendation, and most people or more people in IT industry, people are using a Visual Studio Code to do the works, to execute the works. Easy to debug the application, easy to debug the application in the part of the Visual Studio Code. And come to the browsers. There is no specific recommendation for the browser. You can work with any one of the browser. You can go with the Firefox or Chrome, Safari, Opera, MS Edge, and there is no restriction for any one of the browser. You can go with the browser, any browser. Every web application should be visualized in the browser only. So let me go with the Chrome here. Chrome is good for the inspector and all. Now, today, the thing is, this is recap of the yesterday class, and today I'm starting with HTML. I will check the VS Code, and HTML files are saved with, one more time, HTML files are saved with, I already told you, HTML files are saved with .html format. Let me check session is recording or not. Yeah, recording. Okay. Right. So let me open the Visual Studio Code. I have the Visual Studio Code or not. Please, if you don't have, please install Visual Studio Code. I'm just trying to checking Visual Studio Code is available or not. Visual Studio Code. Search for Visual Studio Code and download in the browser. Everybody, please go with the code.visualstudiocode.com. And based on your operating system, you need to install. Suppose you people are using Windows machine, you go for a Windows machine. If people are going with the Mac machine, you go for the Mac machine. People are going with the Ubuntu machine, you can go with the Ubuntu machine. Based on your operating system, you need to download it. Okay, my machine is Mac system, so I already have VS Code, I think so. Let me check. I have the Visual Studio Code or not. Yes, I have the VS Code. I'm trying to opening the VS Code first. Installation steps are very simple, sir. Just click on the download option and go for next. Automatically, it is going to be installing for your system. I already installed it. That is the reason I'm trying to directly opening the VS Code now. Right. So this is the basic window for the VS Code. And what you have to do is go with the extensions bar. This is the extensions bar. Can you see on the left side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth one is the extensions bar. This bar is very important, where you can able to download different kind of extensions for your editor. So that is the reason I want to go with the extensions bar here. I want to go with the extensions bar here and install one extension, open in default browser. Open in default browser, the blue color icon, where you can find out the blue color icon like VS Code extensions. Open in default browser is there. So I already installed it. That is the reason it is actually showing me uninstall option. But you need to go with the install. For the first time, it is actually showing for you install option. You can go for the install option. But I already installed it. That is the reason it is actually showing me uninstall option. Okay, this is the first thing you have to do after opening the VS Code. That's it. Let's go. Let's go and try to open and create a folder first of all. Create a folder for our class on top of the desktop. Install it. Install it. Please mute yourself. I don't know. Let me try to create a new folder on top of the desktop now for our session. I think I created one folder yesterday, 2024 UI. Inside this, I'm trying to creating a new folder. These are the different architectures I created yesterday. And let me create a new folder. This folder is something like HTML. Okay, I want to store all the HTML files inside the folder of HTML. That is a requirement. And whatever the CSS file you want to create, you can put in the CSS folder. And whatever the JS file you want, you can go for the JS folder. And whatever the images, whatever the pictures we are going to be working with the classes, I can go and store with the pictures here. Yesterday I designed some pictures. That pictures I am storing into the images here. Right. Open VS Code now and try to open the folder. File, open folder. File, open folder. I am trying to opening a folder. Which folder I want to open now? 2024 UI. Right. This is the root folder for us. Okay. Okay, so my view is I want to change the theme for the view. Let me change the theme for the view. Theme is not look and feel good. There is a shortcut for the theme. Let me check with the shortcut. Control Command Shift P, I think so. Yeah. And theme preference color theme. Let me go with the. This is a light one. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. Dark Visual Studio Code and this one is good. Okay. And dark Visual Studio Code better than this. This one is good. Now let me open the HTML folder, and inside the HTML folder, I want to create the first file, demo.html. Demo.html. I created a new file, demo.html. So if you want to increase the font size, you can go with the Control+. Okay. Let me write some HTML code now. And this is not HTML. This is a simple plain text I'm writing here. This is the simple plain text I'm writing here, and save the file. After save the file, right click on this, open in the default browser. First of all, you remember, whenever you want to create HTML file, you need to go with the .html format. I already saved the file with the .html format already. And I'm trying to writing some plain text here, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript in 3 lines. In 3 lines, I'm writing the code. And right click on this, open in default browser. I already installed one extension now. Based on that particular extension, this option is coming for you. And you can go with the command 1 or Windows 1 something. Now I got output. This is the output for my code. Whatever the code I'm writing, based on that, I got output like this. Okay, let me minimize the browser. Both are side by side. This is the browser and this is the editor. Both are side by side now. Editor and browser both are side by side now. Editor and browser both are side by side now. Now see, this is the code I am writing. This is the output I can able to see. But this is not look feel good. I'm writing 3 lines here, but in the browser it is coming with a single line. Why? Because of this is plain text. Anybody can tell why this is coming like this? Anybody can tell why this is coming like this?
So it's like a plain text.
Yes, it is like a plain text. There is no recommendation for the browser. So what my requirement is, hey browser, please break the line. I am telling very clearly to the browser, I am just giving some instruction to the browser with the HTML command. This is the HTML command. With HTML command, I am telling to the browser, hey browser, please break the line now. Just refresh the browser. Now you can see after HTML breaked, after CSS breaked, after JavaScript also breaked. After JavaScript, if you want, you can take a paragraph. Let me take a paragraph here. Okay, the bigger text I'm taking. Even paragraph also after the JavaScript only. Very clear. Very clear. It is actually taking the text in the proper manner now. Why? Because of I'm just giving some instruction to the browser. Hey browser, please break the line. When I say BR tag like this, automatically browser is understanding, okay, I need to break the line here. It is not a plain text. Some HTML command is there. That command is commanding to the browser, please break the line. In this way, you have to write the HTML, but this is not a proper way of writing HTML. A formal.html. Let me write a new program. Let me take a new program. A formal HTML. What is a formal HTML? Formal.html. So formal page. By the W3C recommendations, we need to go with the formal way. What is the formal way? Is very, very simple. First, every HTML file open with the .html tag. HTML is a root level tag. Every HTML file saved with .html and HTML file starting with the HTML tag. HTML tag is a root level tag. And HTML is dividing into 2 sections. One is the header section, one is the body section. One is the header section, one is the body section. Sorry. This theme is not good. Let me change the theme. Better, this one is better. Okay. Every HTML file actually dividing into the 2 sections. One is the header section, one is the body section. Okay. This is root level. Thanks. Root level tag. Just make it common. Select the code and command / comment it. And this is the header section. You know, comments will not execute by the browser. This is the body section. Only one header section, one body section for the one HTML file. One HTML file should have single header section and single body section. Okay. What head section now contain with title? You can give the title in the head section. So this is my first page. Not first. This is my title for the first page. And come to the body. In the body, I want to take the same code, whatever the code we have here. I want to copy and paste here in the body section. This is the formal way of writing HTML. This is the formal way of writing HTML. Whatever the content you want to visualize, that content you need to keep in the body section, not in the header section. Not in the header section. Head for only declaration part. Body for your main page content part. This is the formal way of writing HTML. Formal way of writing HTML. HTML is the root level tag. Inside the HTML tag, you need to go with the. Let me open the notes. I need to keep the notes also. Where notes is actually saving, I don't know. Save as. Inside the, inside this full stack. Notes. Let me keep the notes also here. I will share all the notes and I will share all the files today. That is not an issue or it's okay. So this is the HTML tag. HTML tag is a root level tag. Okay, I got a comment. What is the shortcut for change the comments? Okay, control Windows backslash or control backslash. Sir, you are uploading these classes in YouTube. Sir, a few classes I will upload in YouTube, and after that I will share with you your email IDs. I will take. For your email IDs, I will share the all the recorded sessions and the notes. Only for the few sessions, like 5 or 6 sessions, I will keep in the YouTube, and later on I will give you that things into the personal email IDs. I will share for the personal email IDs. That is the thing. For few sessions, like 10 sessions or 12 sessions, I will keep in the YouTube, like step by step. And after that, whatever the remaining sessions we have, JavaScript onwards, I will keep for your email IDs. I will take your email IDs personally. For your email IDs, I will share. Some other comment. Shortcut for the comments. Okay. Comment shortcut. Comment shortcut. Select all the code. Control backslash. In your Windows machine, control plus backslash. Backslash. For your Mac machine, this is for Windows machine, sir. This is for Windows machine. When you people are using a Mac machine, command backslash. This is for Windows. If it is a Mac machine, command plus backslash. Backslash. For Mac. You try it. When you do practice, you try it. Okay. Okay, let me explain about comments also. Comments are not executable things on browser. Comments basically using for understand the flow of the code. And HTML comments will be like this. HTML code, you can keep like HTML code, and this will be like this. This is HTML comment. This is HTML comment. Okay, so HTML tag, that is a root level tag. In HTML, okay, how to prepare that? HTML open and HTML close. Inside this, I'll be having two other tags. One is a header, one is a body. One is a head, one is a body. Okay. HTML tag have two child tags. Like head and body. Head for only declaration. Body for web page content. Head for only declaration, body for only web page content, whatever you want. Okay, that is a formal way of writing HTML. You can follow that. Next, coming to the headings part. Headings are bold content. And H1 to H6 headings are available. H1 is bigger. H6 is smaller. H1 is bigger, H6 is smaller. Remember it. Okay, so how you keep headings? Now let's go with the program. Okay, let me try to open the nodes also here itself. Why I need to go with the Sublime text. Now, demo, okay. Formal page, okay. Save it. Now come to the HTML, select HTML and create the headings now. Excuse me. Headings dot HTML. Now I want to keep multiple headings. See, every time I'm not giving the formal way, just I'm trying to keeping the only tags. But whenever you are doing practice, go with the formal way. You know what is a formal way, right? You keep a HTML tag global level inside that header section and body section. Inside the body section only, you need to write the tags. Inside the body section only, you need to write the tags. But now, for the class practice purpose, I'm just going with only tags and all. I'm not keeping the formal structure every time. Okay, so let me write multiple headings now. H1, full stack, web and mobile. Full stack, web and mobile. Okay. This one is the H1 tag. Let me keep multiple tags. H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. Let's change the names. H3, H4, H5, H6. And here also H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6. All 6 headings I got taken. Right click, open in the browser. Save the file. First of all, save the file. Save the file is very important. Whenever you are keeping something, whenever you are writing something, go with the Control S. If you are using a Windows machine, go with the Control S. If you are using a Mac machine, go with the Command S. If you are using a Windows machine, Control S. If you are using a Mac machine, go with the Command S. When I say Command S, the files are the code is going to saved and it is giving the output in the same browser. Okay, these are the different headings. Can you see and observe? Everything is bold in the style. Everything is bold in the style. H1 is bigger one, H6 is the smaller one. These are the headings basically, guys. Okay, let me keep the headings here. So in the notes, I keep everything. Whenever I write a program, I will keep in the notes and notes will be shared with you. Notes will be shared with you. That is not an issue. And the headings. Headings are bold in size. H1 is bigger. H6 is smaller. Okay, these are the different headings here. What about the notes not saved? These are notes, right? We keep the notes here. Right, now this is good. Okay. I don't want Sublime text now. I can keep the program directly. Fire and override. Okay, the notes is basically available here. Now come to the one more program demo. I keep a formal page and demo page. Demo page also I'll keep in the notes. And demo page, demo.html, this one. Whenever you are doing practice, please follow the code and all. Now I'll go with the formal page. But to create a formal page and all, one example also I will write here. Formal.html. This is the formal page.html. I'll keep the notes very clear. For your practice purpose, I'm talking about. For your practice purpose, I'm talking about. Okay, okay, headings are there, right? The next level. Let me go with the notes. Different kind of list items. List items. List items are three types. Three types. One is ordered list, unordered list, one more is a definition list. Okay. List items are three types: ordered list, unordered list, definition list. Okay, come to the ordered list. Ordered list starts with the OL tag, OL open, OL close. Inside OL tag, I need to keep different kind of list items. Different kind of list items. Li open, Li close. Li is list item. I can have n number of list items. There is no restriction for that. For example, the first list item is coffee. The second list item is milk. And the third list item is Horlicks. Okay. This is some kind of order list. Order list starts with the OL tag and closed with the OL tag. Unordered list starts with the UL tag. Let me go. Unordered list. Unordered list, the global level tag is UL tag. Sir, this is a kind of tree. The root level tag is OL for the order list. The root level tag is UL for unordered list. But inside child tags, we should be having a Li tag. Li means list item. N number of list items I can able to place. There is no restriction for the list items. I can able to place n number of drinks over there. And whatever the names, for example, you want to keep your list of your friends, list of your books, list of your items. That is not an issue with that. Getting understand how these list items are going to be available? Anusha, Hamud, Kishore, Mahendra, Veerababu.
What is the difference between OL and UL?
I come to the point. I come to the point. When I come to the program, then you can understand. Okay, so for example, definition list. Definition list basically starts with the DL tag. This is theory. After the theory, I come to the program, then you can understand. DL tag. Definition list root level tag is DL tag. But definition list have two kind of child items. One is the DT definition title. One is the DT definition title. One is the DL definition data. Definition data DD. Definition title and definition data. So multiple kind of definition titles and multiple kind of definition datas we will be having. This is the definition list. Definition list is kind of definitions, list of definitions. What I can say, a list of definitions I can able to place in the part of the web page. Okay, now let's come to the program and define multiple kind of list items like order list, unordered list, and definition list, each and everything one by one. Can I go with the program now? This is theory, just try to understand. What is the root level syntax for the order list, root level syntax for the unordered list, and root level syntax for the definition list. Let's go with the program. List items inside the HTML only. List items dot HTML. Let's go. I keep the heading as ordered list. Ordered list. Okay, ordered list OL. Inside the OL, I keep the LI. So I can take same coffee and milk. Horlicks. Sorry. Horlicks. And Boost. Okay, execute this. If I execute this, I can able to see some ordered list. Ordered list something like 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you see numbers coming? It is some order. It is having some order. Yes or no? By default, numbers are coming. By default, numbers are coming. Okay. Ordered list, I want to make reverse. I can have some attribute. For ordered list, I can say something like a reversed attribute. When I say reversed attribute, 1, 2, 3, 4, change it to 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, change it to 4, 3, 2, 1. That is reversed ordered list. Okay, there is a one more concept. Different kind of attributes I can check with. Ordered list with the type, I can say a type called Roman numbers. I can say type called Roman numbers. I can say Roman numbers. When I say Roman numbers, Roman letters will come. So session is going to be ending in a minute.